Hello, fans out there in the IWMCG world. It's Keith.
And Richie. Welcome, welcome. We have a big announcement for today. It is the last day of 2025. And as we head towards the end of 2025, we also have Endgame. The Ultimate Universe is going down. But with it is an awesome True Believers blind bag that has been a buzz on the internet.
So it started off with great information and that they threw in some sketches and there's some stuff out there for it. So we had good pre-sales on this. We did stock up for the rack, but there has recently been some online retailers who have turned around and said that they are reporting damages inside the bags that they were ripping. That probably was a little early for them to rip, but
that's what I was going to say. Well,
whatever.
Right.
Here we are Wednesday morning. We are going to do this. I'm going to show you first they sent us 2 sample bags about 2 weeks ago to kind of get us a little bit hyped and to tell us that even if we wanted to order more, there was still more available to reorder.
Cool.
$5.99 for a blind bag. We will have them on the rack, limit 3 per customer. We did stock up so you guys can have a couple pulls at the game. What you can get inside of it is a whole mess of different covers. That's there. And then ultra rare mystery covers. Well, what have we seen? We've seen original art.
They started with all those original pieces with all the sketches and stuff.
I've seen Peach Momoko's originals.
I've seen
and
books.
Now, all of a sudden this week it came out, you can find RDJ, Robert Downey Jr. autos.
That is insane.
That's absolutely insane. You guys know it's going to be hard to find those. They are not going to be every 10th one.
No.
But what you get is you get the book, and it has an over cover on it that has protected the front and back from as it's slipping around in the bag. Right. I think it's really nice. We got in our 2 samples.
Woohoo! Panosian. Look at that.
That is Dan Panosian.
Yes.
Growing that ranks here as store favorites.
Yeah.
He's definitely delivering there and all this. So that is one. Now that you can buy this straight up as a variant too. So again, this isn't one of the crazy ones that you could hit. Our second bag that we opened was Gerald Sandoval.
It sure is.
And it's a wrap.
Oh, that's cool.
It's fun. Again, one of the basic ones that you can kind of get. The 2 samples we got did not have damage on them that everybody else is reporting. Right. But what we did to make everything, upfront and honest with everybody, to let you guys know as best as possible before you're making purchasing decisions today, we're going to open 2 more out of ours just to see. Hopefully, honestly, I don't want to hit a big one. I kind of want, that's a fan thing. We just want norm stuff, but we are mostly here to give you guys a fair, honest assessment about damage. So first off, we hit a foil.
We sure did.
I do believe this is the foil that is open order.
Yep. That is the Derek Chew.
That's Derek Chew. It's beautiful. But then, how's our condition? Now, a little bit of staple there. That's pretty common on foil.
Yeah.
And you do get a little bit, there is a little bit of pinch on the spine. Okay? This is kind of common. I'm not sure if, where this ranks on the damages. If it was an open bag, you guys would be able to see that and judge that really well. But again, we're just going to give you you make the judgment. If you still want to open these and go for the big stuff and know that there's the possibility of, spine ticks and pinches and all this, know it ahead of time.
Correct.
But we want to show you a couple examples and get you educated out there as to what could be going on. This second book, it's Scotty.
That's a good one. That is a variant you can just purchase off the rack.
Yep, all of these are just purchasable. And again, if you see, I think the mass amount of this, you're just going to have a little bit of spine on almost everything like that. Just the way they came through the factory, the way it worked out like that. There's just a little bit there. I'm trying to catch it. You guys can kind of see it a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's what the story is. So we're being open and honest.
Yeah. We're going to talk pros and cons, right? The pros are huge. The cons are you might have a couple spine ticks. There might be some bends and folds, and you got to buy her kind of at your own risk. The pros are there are incredibly rare comic books that are one of ones, so damaged or not, we will all know that these was the shipping issue at the time. It's not like they're going to be able to reprint all the original art that are in these bags. So the game is still kind of afoot, but I definitely I appreciate and understand and respect not wanting to purchase a comic that might have a few more spine ticks than you're used to on a new release rack. But it also kind of brings me back to the 90s when it was like, yeah, that's
this is the Wild West.
So
we put the video together to educate. You guys now know what's going on out there. You can see alive and what's what about it. If you steer clear, you steer clear. If you still want to pull, you pull. Like, that's what it is. They'll be available. There's still cover price $5.99. We're not marking anything up.
Yeah.
It is what it is, but you guys now know and are better armed with the information.
And for those that are ready to play, happy hunting. Let's go.
Yep, so we're out. We're going to turn around and get the rest of the rack set, and we will see you guys now and in the new year.
That's right.